been a quick minute since we did one of these. We do differently. We're in the band room, finally. And it's a Music Man Axis. Today, we are playing through actually the Tremonti. Pedal board wise, can you see it down here? That's right. There's a Tone Bakery, a Tube Screamer, a Super Lead, a Boss EQ, and we are using, what are we using for my delay right now? Oh, the Alter Ego. Because on the other one I'm using an Ibanez analog delay. Anywho, so here we are in the band room today. Actually, it's a multi-purpose room. I've been doing some just shorts lately. I haven't been doing the long talking videos, but wanted to get in here for a minute, do a longer video, talk about some of the equipment that's going on here. Behind me I have a PRS 112 cab. There's the Tremonti cabinet that sits there with the EVH head on top of it. But I've got the Tremonti running through the Marshall 412 right now. The EVH actually runs through the EVH cabinet. Blah, 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 right? And then I do have, at the bottom there, an EVH underneath the smaller, the MG Marshall. Is it an MG? MG, yeah, whatever. And then I do have a secondary board sitting over there. So that's what we're running through while I'm doing that. And that's giving the tone for this Axis right now. Mistakes and all. Probably have the Alter Ego a little too alter egoing. I decided the other day it was time to, here I'll show you. Oh, block the camera, Dan. In that closet I have other heads, a Marshall head at the bottom, an ugly head, then I have other foot pedals. I decided it was time to put these pedal boards together how I would usually I use up here at a Tech 21 Richie Kotzen, and a fly rig below it, just a regular Tech 21. And then I decided I wanted to start getting used to using the loop, the effects loop, and then pushing the front end. I used to be the guy that if you would have asked me to do that years ago, I would have said, no, I'll just go ahead and run through the front end, and I'll just use the clean channel. I won't try and, I'm not really pushing the amp right now. It's actually the Super Lead that's doing a lot of the work right now. Anyway, that's what I thought I'd get on here and talk about for a minute. There is one thing I did want to, let me touch on this real quick, and then I'm done. I'm just gonna post this video today so that you can see what I've been working on or putting together, some of these rigs that will show up in more things. The responses to that, I was watching the other day some of the people talking about the Sammy Hagar, should I say, shows with Joe Satriani and Michael Anthony and Jason Bonham. Was it the best of all worlds tour or something? And I think it's Marty 5150 was talking about it, so I kind of was listening to him. obviously Marty 5150 is a huge Eddie Van Halen fan, so I'll be perfectly honest, I didn't think he was going to have a good opinion of it because he's such a huge. I know he's open-minded and he's fairly, you know, but I really, I mean, he just idolizes Ed. We all know this. If you know who he is, you know he idolizes Ed. My opinion of the footage, I didn't go to a concert. He did. I haven't been, nor do I think I would. I haven't been to a Pantera one. I wouldn't go to any other, you know, not out any other reason than I really don't go to shows. But to talk about that show briefly is it just blows my mind that you know, it seems to have gotten a decent review, but it's a Sammy Hagar show. Just my opinion, anyway. I didn't expect Joe to pull off Eddie's stuff. Not that he's not capable playing guitar. Before anyone reads into that comment, he's fully capable of playing guitar. But like Eddie had his own touch and tone and style, and Joe's got his own touch, tone, and style. And so you kind of expect it to sound a little more like Joe than it's going to sound like Eddie. I would never go to see that and think, are there people out there that can get a little closer to Eddie's tone and his style? I think I said this on Marty's, on his channel in a comment. Nuno Bettencourt, Andy Wood, Ben Eller, guys like that. But they do, their homework is studying. And when I say homework, I'm talking from the day they probably picked up a guitar to today. They've all kind of focused on Eddie, whereas Joe has been Joe, right? He's always focused kind of on Joe. Not that I think his purpose that he was out there for is he served it. He did exactly what he was supposed to be doing, right? So my 2 cents is this, you know, it's a great show. I'm glad they did it. I really wish it would have been a little bit more kind of like the way Pantera did it. I don't know what they did, but I think they should have just had footage of Ed and Van Halen always playing in the background. It should have been a total tribute to Ed. My 2 cents, you know, my 2 cents is just have a tribute to him, you know, and you should have had multiple people come out and just kind of, you know, the Nunos and Andy Wood and guys like that come out and, you know, and just play a song, you know, and just pay homage to him. I get it. That sounds easier than it could have been done. I get it. I'm just saying. But anyway, I think they did a good job as far as touching on the, you know, the songs of that Van Halen era. I don't think they needed to play the David Lee Roth era, because I think when they played it with Van Halen was because it was, you know, Eddie and Alex, and that was their, you know, but being the Sammy tour, you could have stuck to Sammy material, Sammy Hagar solo, and Sammy. Anyway, there's my 2 cents. I think they're all phenomenal musicians, and on their own material and their own stuff and things that they're doing, I think, you know, they're amazing. I never would have, you know, trying to go out and duplicate it. It's never going to happen. It's like trying to duplicate Randy Rhoads. You're not going to go out and any guitar player, you know, you're not going to go out and duplicate Satriani. I mean, the closest you could get to that is maybe get Vi to go out and do something if that was the case. But even then, you'd go, it sounds like Vi. Anyway, there you have it. Just wanted to show off some of the things I've been working on in this room. And I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Peace. As usual, go check out Marty 5150. Music is When. Art of Guitar, Andy Wood, Uncle Ben Eller. If you're into gear reviews, you got Max, Guitar Max. You got the Ball Shredder, guys like that. Anyway, peace. Enjoy your Labor Day. I actually record this today. It is going out today. See ya.